is up, guys? Other here. Today, we're going to be, or I'm going to be showing you some cool things you can do with ComputerCraft. So I've been working with ComputerCraft for a while now. I just haven't made a video on it, but I have some things here. You might notice that I can't see very far, and that's because for the video I turned the chunks down to 2, so that way it's not going to cause any hindrances in the video. But let's get into it, I guess. So over here we have Cookie Clicker, Terraria, we have Tetris, a game that I made, Strafe, which is like where you can, it's a game library, and an engine, which just makes making games easier. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at are the games that I have downloaded from ComputerCraft, or I've installed, and then we'll take a look at the game that I made, Strafe, and the game engine. So the first game we have is Cookie Clicker. So we can activate it by just typing in CC or C clicker, clicker, enter, and here it is, Cookie Clickers version 1. So we have 0 cookies and 0 cookies per second, and if we tap, we get a cookie. If it's anywhere else, we don't get one, but we can tap, and our cookies will go up, and we can actually, as we get more cookies, you see, we'll be able to buy things. So if, like, I buy this, then it starts, this is 3 cookies per second, and we can even upgrade it, I think. So now it's 6. We can upgrade it again at 35. And I think, so 1.8, 3.6. If we exit, oh well, it probably won't. But let's see if it's saved. No, it doesn't save your progress. I thought it would, but it doesn't. But you can just click exit, yes or no, if you want to stay or leave. It'll say goodbye, program by Kai style, and thanks for playing. So that's kind of like the first kind of game we have. The next one is Terraria. So this is a Terraria remake. I think I called it install. Yes. So we can move our little guy with W, A, S, and D, or A and D, and then space bar to jump. And we can click on blocks to break them. It takes more clicks for different blocks, like grass is 1, dirt is 2, I think. Alright. No, it's 3. Wood is 3 as well. Leaves, however, are 1 shot, if I can show one. And you might notice that there are letters here like M, P, B. This is because you can highlight the tile that these letters are on, and it's a lot easier than making a buffer, like a screen buffer, and drawing every single pixel. It's just an easier way of doing that. So that's really all that this Terraria has to offer. I do think it's pretty cool. I don't know how to place blocks. I don't know if you can, but these, I don't know what they do. But it is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, leaves, if they're 1 shot. What is that? Oh, I guess just a plant, but that's pretty much it for the Terraria. And I think if we dig down to this, yeah, then it crashes. So that's kind of the limits of this, I guess. But let's move on to the next one. So the next game we have is Tetris, and we can type in LDRIS, enter, and it'll bring you here. So you can, here's the things you can do. This is online play. This is solo. This allows you to play online, and H for controls. Let's just do controls. So these Z and X, left shift to hold, Q, okay. So let's press 1. We'll do solo. And we can, let's just place here. I'm not very good at Tetris. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll just place that there. But yeah. It is pretty cool. You can make stuff like this in ComputerCraft, so let's move on to our next game, I guess. Okay, so instead of showing you my test game that I made, I want to show you Game Engine, or this Game Engine, which allows you to make games. So these games took a long time. I didn't make them, but I know that they took a long time because of this one. And I was using the Game Engine, and it took a long time. But basically, they take a long time, and there's lots of code put into them. But there are certain tools like this one that help you make games easier. So if we open it and then type in engine and then whatever we want to call the game, so let's do like test, enter. Here it is. So we have save, where you can save the game. You can run it, or well, I just ran it. If we click Q, it stops. But if we click exit, that exits it. So let's just do engine test. And let's add an entity. Let's call this entity test 1. And enter. Now we can add some components to test 1. So let's just add some. Let's do maybe, how about a map? So it brings up this, we can click this plus, and we get another color. So we can right click this, and we can get this. So like right now there's no texture, but we can add a texture by right clicking, and it'll bring up this wheel. We can choose a color. Let's just do green for grass. Nope, that's the wrong color. Okay, and just click the X, brings it up, and we can draw with it. So let's just draw a floor. And let's add, well, first we need to get another color. This is going to be our person. So let's just do orange, I guess. Okay. And we'll put our little guy, oh, that's the wrong color. We need white now. Okay. This is going to be our guy. And let's do a tree as well, just because I kind of want a tree. So let's just build one here. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Let's do that, and then we'll do one more color. We'll do this dark green so it's not the same as the floor. So let's just grab it. Put some leaves on there. That looks good. And now let's do collisions, so they will collide. So we're going to put it on the floor so that you don't just fall through the floor. We're going to put it on the tree. Oh, I didn't mean to put it there. You kind of want to be careful. And here. And then we will do a controllable and do this. So just tap on the two, or whatever you want to control. And now we can save and run. So now, with WASD, you can move, but since I did collision, it kind of like sticks together. But it is pretty cool. It'll help a lot when making a game. So if we do Q, collision, let's delete that. Let's make a new color on the map, or not a new color. Let's just do this, and let's do a new controllable, and the collision, we'll do a new collision. So these, we want everything to collide, but not the leaves. The leaves will be able to go through. And then we will make a mineable, which will be that. Also, all of these pixels. Save. Alright, so we can run it. We can use WASD, and it controls it. And I think if we left click, it'll destroy, you know, whatever we click. We can't do the ground. Oh, well, we can. Never mind. If you want to make it control or mine a separate thing, you have to add that up here in entities. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And if we exit and then do test, or no, what do we call it? No, engine test. Yeah, it opens it. And we can make a program that accesses that engine and runs that program, or that game. So let's get on to Strafe. So we just type in Strafe, enter. So Crazy Programmer made this one. And you can, these are my installed games. I pre-installed some, and you can download some here. Some of them don't work though, but it's whatever. So let's check out Solitaire and Blackjack. Let's click play. It'll load. Do we have to hit enter? Yeah, you hit enter. So card games, if we click games, there's Klondike, Blackjack, Spider, and Golf. Let's just do Blackjack. So we can choose one of 4, and we have $200, so let's just choose this one. Let's bet maybe $50 and click enter. So we have a 4 and a 10. Click H to hit or S to stand. We'll do H. Let's do H again. Okay. Now S, and we'll see. And I won. So now I got my 50 and their 50. So let's just do one and do 250. Probably gonna lose. Okay, I'm gonna stand right there. Yep. Oh wait, no, I win. Alright, let's see if I can lose. Hit. Stand. I lose. But also, I'll show you. If you try to bet more money than you have, like I have 200, I'll say 300, it won't let you. So that's pretty cool. You can play Solitaire. So it loads in the cards. You can... Oh, I got lucky there. 10. Five. Wait. Let me flip that over. But I guess you get the point. It's just Solitaire. Then there's Spider and Golf. So Golf is you open the deck and try to stack as many on as you can. And you just click quit. The next is Quick Draw. So this is basically like a cowboy draw. So just let this type. Alright, so we hold here and we try to let go on him, and it goes red wherever we let go, I think. Yeah. And it just gets progressively harder. Right now it's not too hard, but you get the point. The next is Doom. Now this is 3D. There's online high scores, settings, like there's graphics, and we can start. We'll do normal. So you can actually walk around and it's in 3D because this guy is crazy and made a 3D rendering API in ComputerCraft. Shoot is spacebar, but I don't know. It doesn't work for me. But this is crazy. If we click G, the graphics go down. But it's crazy. That's a really cool thing. I would recommend that. So now this is the test game that I made. So we can go ahead and put in test. And here it is. So it is a random world generation building game. So we need to enable the screen buffer. And you can connect to a server that's already running or start one. So let's just click start. So let's delete this world. I was just testing out some stuff. So we can create a new world. This is how much storage is used up. So let's just create a new world. Let's type, well, what the other one was called, video. Okay, so it loads chunks. So now we can use arrow keys or WASD. Left click uses the block that you have selected. So I have air selected, but if I right click on a block, we get that block and we can use it. There are also commands. So if we do slash commands and then enter and then slash again so you can see them, there's unban, commands, TP, all these that you can use on your servers when you're playing with other people and stuff like that. It took a while, so there's dirt, grass, iron ore, stone, crystal ore, and ruby. I made it really rare though. And it goes on for a while. These are your positions, what chunk you're in, and it is random generation. That one, the game engine had a thing for random world generation, so I took that into account, and I made this. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is coal, by the way. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. You can do some stuff with it, and yeah, this is just the first of the ComputerCraft videos. I'm gonna make a lot more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or anything like that, if you want me to play a different game or do something, leave that in the comments. So leave a like, subscribe. This has been Other, and I'm out.